I've been looking for you all night. I've come for you in regards to a serious matter. A very grave matter.
Yard haunt update. So today we put a brand new white spotlight on this Inferno scarecrow. I think it looks really good. He's kind of now a focal point of the front of the house here. Got the caretaker lit up, got this dude lit up really cool. An orange light would look really good on him, but this white one pretty much does the trick too. But we have everything on, everything is working. Except this guy, I don't have him on. Just occasionally his broken arm swings and I don't feel like getting punched. But we have all our tombstones here. I'm gonna add some more, fill in some of this space here. Like I put this hag here, but I'm gonna move her eventually and place her somewhere else. But we're gonna make room for more animatronics towards the end of the month here. Now that we're coming into the middle of the month of October. Tonight I added this blue fire and ice light. These are my favorite lights. But I added it over here, shining that way to kind of light up this tombstone. I'm gonna add a couple more tombstones over here as well. And I had it sitting over here on that big tombstone between Miserable Marie and the Headless Horseman. But since that white light's there, you don't see it at all. It completely drowned it out. So I just moved it over here to where it could actually be seen and light up something over here. And behind that tombstone, I have that huge Olaphis blue light, which I might change to green to shine on this witch, but I'm not too sure yet. I like using the blue on her because her lights are purple and green that light up on her, so the blue kind of allows those colors to happen. If I shine the green light on her, you would never see the green light on her face. She'd just be all green. But I think it's looking pretty cool. But I had a nice family stop by, whole car full of them tonight, and I was just turning everything on for the evening. I hadn't yet flipped everything on, and I plugged in the lights for out here just probably 10 minutes before they showed up. So I didn't get to get out here and turn the skeleton's lights on or his eyes on, and I didn't have the witch on or the Headless Horseman, and I didn't have the little spotlights on. So I ran out here and was doing that. They asked me which one was my favorite, and I said, no, the one's in the garage. And they're like, oh my gosh, you're not even done yet. And I said, oh no. And I was like, I have a lot more to go. I said, but all the really important ones are, you know, in the house or in the garage. And like, oh my gosh. They're like, well, we really appreciate all your efforts and everything. This is awesome. Like, cool, thanks. But then later on, I came back out here and I added this one here, added this light. I asked them which was their favorite, and they said this guy over here was their favorite. They said the guy in the corn. And I was like, oh, this one over here? And they're like, yeah. And I said, oh, well, that's awesome. I said, I just made that one. They're like, really? I said, yep, I just finished making that the other day, and I put it out last night. And like, oh man, that's so cool. So I thought that was pretty neat. It was a nice little pat on the back that, you know, people are appreciating the homemade DIY stuff versus, you know, the big 12-foot skeleton or the horse or the witch and, you know, all the stuff that everyone can buy at the store. The DIY homemade stuff is the one taking the crown. So I thought that was kind of cool. It was a nice little pat on the back. But we have everything on and everything is looking awesome. We're probably gonna add some more lights over here on this side of the house just to get some more weird colors going on here. Get some funky stuff going over here. But I really love this whole little scene right here. It looks awesome. I love these little stick tombstones here. I'm gonna make a bunch more of those, honestly. I'm just kind of place them all throughout because I really like how they turned out. but everything is looking great. I gotta go here next week and get corn. I'm gonna build my own fencing. I have already made that decision. I'm gonna build some PVC and some 1x2 fence. So I'm gonna have to spray paint all that and do all that jazz. So that's gonna be a little time consuming, but we'll be able to handle. Everything is turning out awesome. I love how this is looking. I love Freddie, Michael, and Jason up there on the porch. They're a huge focal point. Tons of traffic stopping lately. It's just really cool to see everyone stopping by and enjoying it. The only thing that is a huge killer right now is everything that takes batteries is dying super quick. Like these Rotten Patch pumpkins are dying insanely fast. Like you get a night out of them and they're done. And Grimacing Pumpkin, you get a few nights out of him and his batteries die. So I need to do the LED plug-in conversion for him. Get a flame light inside him for next year. Freddie, Michael, and Jason are looking awesome up here on the porch. We got the strobe light flashing behind them. Definitely a huge focal point. Everyone is loving them. We're getting tons and tons of traffic coming by really slow. People are loving it. And that's awesome. That's why we do this. I enjoy coming out here and doing all this. Filming it all for you guys and for everyone to see in the community. I just have fun creating stuff and showing it off in the yard. And these lights are killing me as well because you get about 4, maybe you can squeeze 5 nights out of these and they're dead and you have to replace 6 AAA batteries. I haven't made a battery order yet, so I'm gonna have to go inside tonight and order some more batteries to get me through the next couple weeks. Something that happened today, which I thought was really cool. Some of my neighbors down the street, their kids come down here and they look at everything, and they live directly across the street from my neighbors that have all the awesome decorations down there. And they spent their birthday money and bought some Halloween decorations to put out. And I'm gonna go down here in a couple days because I think they're gonna put some more out. But I'm gonna go down in a couple days and take some video and show you guys if I can get to it. If not, I'm not gonna, you know, intrude on their property or anything, but I just want to show off what they have done. But I thought it was really cool because between me and my neighbor, we are inspiring a whole new generation of home haunters. So they went and spent their own birthday money to buy Halloween decorations, and our friend, their mom, said that, well, we know what's going to happen in the years to come, and they better get way more birthday money to be able to buy these guys here. But it's just really cool, and I thought you guys would enjoy that as well, that between me and my neighbor, we're inspiring the younger generation, which I thought was really cool. And I absolutely loved her post on Facebook today. It was super cool. Made me feel pretty good that they absolutely love this and the neighbor setup, that it has inspired them to spend their own birthday money and buy their own Halloween stuff so they can join in on the fun. So that's one more house on my block now that is decorating for Halloween. So that is 4 neighbors in total that we've gotten involved this year, which is absolutely awesome. So cool. Happy to see that more people are doing Halloween. It's just crazy that so many people just kind of look at Halloween like it's the devil's holiday, and it's really not. It's just a holiday, guys. Let's calm down. But that is gonna do it for today's update. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of the lighting that I added tonight. And what do you think about the little youngsters getting involved? I think it's pretty cool. Curious to see what they do next year. And I'm gonna go ahead and give them some stuff that I no longer use. So we're gonna donate to the next generation too. So I appreciate all you guys. Thank you all for watching. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Happy haunting.